Hey, how's it going, boys and girls? It's your boy Plant-Based Kid Chris in the mix. That's right. And we are continuing Big Kid Challenge. Today is day 17th. That's right, day 17th. Thursday, May 28, 2019. That's right. Better pull-ups is the name of the game. That's our main workout for today. And of course, we're gonna get our dynamic stretches in. We get the better pull-ups, the main workout, and then last but not least, we get our static stretches. So the targeted muscles today are the lats, the wings, right? The ROMs, biceps, the mountaintops, as I call them. And of course, the triceps, the roots, shoulders, and the forearm. All right, so we're working out that workout. Because we're working out all these important muscles, we're working out all these muscles. They're all very, very important to daily activity, to daily movement, whether you're lifting a book, a notebook, you're lifting up a plate, you're lifting a chair, you're moving, doing something, right? You're using these muscles at some time, some point during your day. Of course, that is, unless you're just sitting down the whole day, which I doubt, because we're all pretty active, right? We're all doing something daily to get that moving and grooving, get the blood flowing and going, right? Okay, cool. And because of this, it's a super duper workout, right? Because it's working out all these muscles and of course, very, very important muscles. And continuing, we're gonna do the 3 sets of 10 reps. And so every 2 weeks, we will move up 2 reps. So once we hit 12 reps for the first month, we will stay at 12 reps. So we're not going above 12 reps, at least in this workout that I'm sharing with you. And the following month in June, in June, we will continue with 8 reps, then move up to 12 reps eventually. So for example, the first 2 weeks, it will be 8 reps. Then the third week, it'll be 10 reps. Then the last week will be 12 reps. I figured to do 8 reps for the first week and second week, so it's almost like a warm-up. Our body's used to it. It's like, all right, cool. We're not doing too much at a too quick pace. It's like running around the block, right? You run around the block twice. And maybe next week you do it. You run around the block 1 time. And maybe next week you want to do 2, but you're like, maybe I should do it 1 more time. So see, my body's used to this movement, right? Used to this amount of time. And then the third week, I figure let's run around the block 2 weeks. Let's run around the block twice, right? Hypothetically speaking. And then the fourth week, it'll be running around it 3 times. So you're starting for the 2 weeks. For example, if you're running around the block doing cardio, you're running around the block 1 time for the first 2 weeks. And then the third week, you're gonna run around the block twice. And then the fourth week, you're gonna run around the block 3 times, right? All right, so again, we're focusing on breath and form, very, very important. And remember to exercise your kid spirit, because you got it, I got it, we all got it. It's just about unleashing it and letting it go, letting it out, expressing it to the world, and especially to yourself, right? And sharing it with others. So you got that done. So that's the first tool for today. And of course, the second tool is very, very important to have something like this as a guideline, the Human Body Atlas. Again, I got this online. And yeah, so here we go. So the muscles I just talked about, right? So you got them on display. Very, very important to have. And last but not least, our third tool is gonna be our flashcards, right? Lay them out there. So I like it how we have these because it's a good way to follow the workout, the routine, and not get lost. And it's fun, right? It's colorful, we're moving. We're not just necessarily sitting down, right? All right, so we got this going. Let's put this in. All right, these were from last week. All right, so this is it right here. We're gonna do our dynamic stretches. We're gonna get that going right now. All right, we ready to go? Okay, so we're gonna do better pull-ups, dynamic stretches, right? So better pull-ups is what we're gonna do after we do the dynamic stretches. And the first workout we're gonna do is the prayer. That's right, the prayer. All right, and we're gonna touch upon the abs, the lats, that is. No abs here, lats, because it kind of rhymes, right? So we're gonna do 10 seconds and 2 sets. So let's go. seconds, 2 sets. Nice, beautiful red carpet here. All right. So remember, you have your hands tied behind your head. And you're pulling your head up. And you're stretching down, right? You push it down. All right. So that was the first lat stretch. And we're gonna continue the second one right now. So again, 10 seconds each. All right, so that's done. We just completed the lats, the prayer, right? So that's the number 1 dynamic stretch. Check that one off. There went here. Make sure put this in the pocket, right? All right, our second stretch. It's a scaredy cat, right? You know when the cat gets scared, it kind of just puffs up and the hairs on its back go all the way up. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna focus on the ROMs, right? That spot, like right here. All right, and if you want to take a look at it a bit closer, take a look at the book you have, and you'll see the muscles there a lot closer, right? And then so we're gonna do 10 seconds and two sets again. So let's go. I know this seems a little time consuming. Nonetheless, it's very, very important because to me, it's like prepping for the marathon. You know, speaking of the LA Marathon, I ran it, and every week you want to do some running, right? And before the running, you also want to do your stretches first, your dynamic stretches, before you get to the main workout. And then even when you start running, the workout is low, right? You're just running around the block. You're doing a slow, or I call it a soft workout. And then at the end, after you're finished, you do our static stretches. So it's the same thing. So before we can get to that bigger workout, we have to start small, right? The baby steps, and then we move up. It's almost like when we're born, right? We crawl, and then we start walking, and then we fall sometimes. Nonetheless, so from crawling to walking to getting stronger physically and just keeping that momentum of walking with a strong foundation, right? Having a strong body from head to toe, toe to head. So again, it's very, very important to get these dynamic stretches in before the main workouts. And it's fun, right? Look at it as a workout. It is a workout. And it's not the main workout, however, it's still very, very important because again, all 3 workouts work together, right, in unison as one unit. So dynamic stretches, the main workout, and the static stretches, all 3 together as one. All right, so we're gonna get the scaredy cat going for the ROM stretch. You see, I have my socks, even though it's kind of hot. Better grip on this new red, beautiful carpet we have here. All right, so let's get this scaredy cat, the second dynamic stretch workout. Again, 10 seconds, 2 sets. All right, wait about a few seconds, 5 seconds. All right, second. Remember, focus on the breath as well. What's great about the breath, every time you breathe in and when you let go, you can stretch the back a bit more, right? Into that scary cat pose. You just go like that, lift up. All right, so that was it for our second dynamic stretch for our ROMs, our scaredy cats. We just completed that. Put that in this pocket here so cards won't fly away. These are super important, right? I don't think I was ever gonna use these, like, again, since like school or for anything, because I was like, all right, how do I use these? Like, why do I have these? And then I saw them, I'm like, you know what? It'll go perfect with Big Kid Challenge, right? With our workout. So let's do it. We're doing it, right? So it's happening. All right, so our third stretch, dynamic stretch, is gonna be the twist. We're doing a bicep stretch. All right, let's get it. Remember, this is one way to stretch out the bicep. You can do it many ways. I've found this one to be most beneficial. I've been doing this one for years. I like it a lot. Oh, it feels amazing. Again, remember, when you're breathing in and out, as you're breathing out, you're stretching out a bit more. So as you go. You feel the bicep stretching out. It feels so good. It shouldn't feel painful. You just feel a pull. It feels good though. All right, so let's get this. All right, so our first set is done. The bicep stretch, the twist. Let's get to the second set. Of course, have your handy dandy cards with you. All right. Okay. Second set almost done. All right, so the twist, bicep dynamic stretches, done. Let's put that in the left pocket. And the fourth workout for our dynamic stretches, the elbow head. That's right, elbow head. It's right here. Hey, I'm telling you what the card says. It's elbow head. It's crazy, I know. Let's try it out. It should work. And it's for the tricep. Stretching those babies out. All right, let's get it. All right, first arm done. Second arm done equals first set is done. Let's do the second set now. Starting with the right arm. All right. Second set, second arm. All right, so elbow to head. Now you see why it's elbow to head, right? If you have a better name, let me know. I like it. All right, so dynamic stretch, fourth workout, elbow to head, elbow head, triceps, done. So that's in here. All right, so continuing our fifth stretch, our dynamic stretch, right? It's gonna be the shoulder sleep. That's right, put that shoulder to sleep because it's tired. And we're focusing on shoulders. All right, and again, 10 seconds, 2 sets, let's get it. Oh. We're just letting the shoulders set. Not really putting pressure on it. You could put a little pressure on it. Just keep it soft, keep it light. All right, so first arm, right arm done. Let's do the second arm to complete our first set. All right, so first set, done. Let's do the second set. Shoulder sleep for our shoulders. All right, I'm done. Second arm, left arm. All right, so second arm, right arm, done. So second set of our shoulder sleep for our fifth workout for our dynamic stretches is done. Let's put that in this pocket. And last, certainly, but certainly not least, right? I'm gonna do the double five, that's right, to help our forearms. A lot of times it's not talked about, however it's important. All works together, remember that. All right, so let's get it. High five. All right, leave this position for about 10 seconds. All right, give it about a few seconds, 3 seconds, 5 seconds. Let's get it. All right, so that's done. We completed the whole dynamic stretches, right? And these, we did 6 different ones for 6 different body parts, right? Different muscles. And yeah, so let's get to better push-ups, our main workout. And I wanted to stress something too, emphasize, express. A lot of times we're working out and as kids, adults, we play basketball, playing soccer, we're playing some activity, some movement sport, and and then we just play the sport, and something happens, we get injured, right? We get bruised, something, right? And I'm just like thinking, well, if we did some dynamic stretches beforehand, you have a higher probability of not injuring yourself. So that's why I highly stress, I highly express, it's important to get these stretches going, the dynamic stretches and the static stretches, because again, they all work together. So again, that's why I'm expressing to you, and I appreciate you being here with me and listening to me so we can share this with each other and the world, right? All right, so let's get to our main workout. I know it's been a while, right? We're about to get to it in a minute or so. So let's get to the better pull-ups. And again, we're gonna do wide angle pull-ups, mid angle, and standard pull-ups. So let's get it. So I'm gonna put this aside. Keep it organized. I have all these tools to be organized and I'm finally using them. It feels good. All right, so that's in the bag. Alrighty, so let's get it. And again, with the foam weights, it's part of the workout. We're gonna do the 3 sets, 8 reps of these. So kids and adults, let's get this going, okay? So get it going right here. Emulate the pull-up position. We'll do wide, mid, and standard. All right, so we're gonna go. I know we're not working out our calves again. It's at least the shoulder, right? Getting that movement going. All right, I think that was 10. Let's try to do it at 8. All right, so let's give it a few seconds. All right, you can do 30 seconds. Let's do like about 5 seconds. Let's do the second set. It's standard, right here, this position. We're focusing on the shoulder movement more so than the calves. All right, so let's go. All right, just wait about 5 seconds or so. You can wait 30 seconds if you want, it's all good. 5 seconds is ideal though. Because again, these are really light. We're getting that weight warm up. All right, let's get that positioning going. So the muscles know which way we're working, right? Our brain and muscle reaction, all that together. Okay, so let's get it. Standard. All right, so that is it for the big kid foam weights. All right, we're gonna do the better pull-ups right now. So adults, let's get this going. And speaking of adults and kids, usually with weights, I highly recommend it be for the adults, 21 and above, right? Get the weights going. However, since these are pull-ups, you're doing full body weight. Kids, this can be an exception. You can do pull-ups as well. Just don't do so many, just do as many as you can. Alrighty? And whatever you're comfortable at, and then stop it there, and then continue after, later, tomorrow, some other day, okay? All right, so let's do this. Give it a shot, because if you do not give it a shot, you will not know. All right, so at least try it out. All right, let's go. Put these down here. All right. Shuffle that right here. All right, get the blood flowing and going. All right. Do my 3 breath thing. Try it, it feels good. All right, once I nod my head, down, up, that means we're good to go. All right, so we're doing the wide angle pull-up. We're doing 3 sets of 10. Cross your legs. All right, so we'll rest about a minute. right, we're at 0 seconds once we get to a minute. And of course, let's not forget that water. I get Sama love with the Hydro Flask. Teamwork right here. And we don't drink too much, even if you want to. If you drink too much, you're gonna get full. It's gonna slow your workout. You're not gonna feel as amazing, right? Drink a little bit, just enough to get your water, get your mouth a little moist, right? All right. So about 20 more seconds. And yeah, so I was having a conversation with my hairstylist and her kid. She was talking about weights, and she's like, oh, I'm not sure if he can work out because weights might be too heavy. And I said, well, if you're working that body part, just body weight, you're fine. And then we can work up later on. But as a whole, kids just focus on body weight. And the foam weights are to get that positioning right. So you can feel like you're having the weight. You do have weight, however, it's super light. And that way you have a less likely of a chance of injuring yourself. So we want to focus on that. So again, if we're playing sports, why not stretch those muscles, work them out before we play the sport, so that way we can have a stronger foundation for the youth, for kids, and for adults, everything in between. All right, so let's continue with our second set. That's our better pull-up workout. All right, so right now we're gonna do mid-angle. Do mid-angle right here. All right, before we go, let's go. Let's see, do it quick. All right, so we just completed our second set, 10 reps of our better pull-up workout. Gonna rest about a minute. So to get to 340, the watch, whatever timer you're using. Let's get back to it, complete the set. So again, the third set of 10 reps. Whew, so how are you feeling? I know you're feeling amazing, right? That's right. Oh yeah, I also wanted to say, as for my videos, I haven't typed up the full description. So all the stuff I have on my notebook, I'm gonna do that actually later on today. So I can have each video have all the description. So everything I have here, you're gonna have it with you in your possession, because I'm gonna put it up in the description for the YouTube videos, right? For my channel. So we'll continue that. Just figured the first and foremost, get the video out there. Share it before I overthink it or forget, or just don't do it, or just take forever to post up the video. I figured let's share the video, the main content here. And then of course, this goes hand in hand. And then that'll be up and we'll be ready, set to go, right? Ready, set to go, bless the flow. You already know, right? Okay. Keep that blood flowing and going. The birds chirping, see, they're chirping you on. They know how important it is to work out. If you think about it, birds are always flowing, right? Just going through the sky, always moving, enjoying the day, being appreciative for being here, being alive, right? It's amazing. So let's take care of our health and let's continue this workout. Let's get it. So last set, 10 reps. Let's go. Third set here, with 10 reps. All right, so it should be a little easier because it's a standard pull-up. You're doing a mid or wide, which basically away from gravity, so you're putting extra pressure. Nonetheless, it is the last workout, so you might feel a little fatigue. Shouldn't be too much. All right, let's get this, okay? All right, so get this at your pace. You got it? All right. At the same time, even though it's a standard pull-up, it's a little harder to kind of put your head, your chin on this part of the pole or above, because you don't have as much leverage as opposed to here. It's all good though. It's still working out, and you're working out the same muscles. We're working out the same muscles. We just stretched, right? And then we just worked out. Whew. That was an amazing workout. Let's get some water. All right. So once again, those are 3 sets, 10 reps, and now it's time to get some water, right? So let's make sure we get that in. Make sure to always have water available. All right. Electrolytes are very important as well. Or we can do the electrolytes once, you can start doing electrolytes right now. Nonetheless, so we can do that. I'm probably gonna start doing that later on when the workout activity gets a bit more intense, right? So nonetheless, water is the basic, the fundamentals. And yeah, so let's continue with the static stretch. Let's start the static stretch, right? The last stretch workout, very important. All right, I know you probably just wanna knock out right now. It's okay, we're almost there. Remember, this all works hand in hand. Now it's time for muscle relaxation and help them to grow, get stronger, right? Through our static stretches. All right, so the first workout. It's still a workout, right? It's not as intense, however, it's still very, very important. So we're doing, number 1 is the prayer. That's right. The prayer, so let's go. Focusing here on the lats. Just the fact that it's a beautiful day, right? We got this. We're just about done. We can treat ourselves to a healthy, hearty meal. Get some protein in, whether it's plant-based or chicken, what have you. I did my plant-based protein shake this morning, so we're set. And so let's continue, okay? Again, as much as I love plant-based, still have some chicken too. It's a little bit of meat protein. Just as a whole, been getting more plant-based in my diet. Very good, you know, to get that fiber in there and help with digestion, right? And overall, your whole body, because all the organs, all this works together as one. So let's continue. Okay. All right. So doing the prayer here. Again, so we're doing 30 seconds, 2 sets. That was the first set, so that's done. Let's wait about 3 seconds, 5 seconds, and we'll continue the second set. 30 seconds for the prayer. And again, we're stretching out the lats. Oh, it's so wet here. Okay. Moisture from nighttime, right? Okay, let's continue this. Alrighty, so we just completed 2 sets, 30 seconds each of the prayer. Again, focusing on the lats, stretching them out. Oh, put that in here before it flies away permanently, right? Alright, this is the second set of our static stretches, scaredy cats. So we're gonna get into that pose, that position, and again, we're working out the ROMs, which are right here. Bam! Let's go. Here. All right. Put that underneath there. Okay. Right. Scaredy cat, you ready? All right, let's go. right, let's wait about 5 seconds. All right, second set, 30-second hold. Scaredy cat. Again, we're focusing on the ROMs, the rhomboids. Stretch these babies out. So again, our second workout. Static stretch, scaredy cat. The lats are done. Put that in the left pocket here. All right. Continue the third static stretch workout. The twist. Focusing on the biceps. That's right. So let's get this going. You get 30 seconds, 2 sets. Oh, it was amazing. All right, left arm done. So right arm to get the first set done. Again, 30 seconds. Let's go. All right, so first set done. 30 seconds. This is the second set. Again, the twist, focusing on the biceps, right? Gotta stretch these babies out to relax them. All right, let's go. All right, we're almost done. I know. I'm getting hungry too. I'm a little hungry. We're almost there though, so let's do the right arm for the second set. Again, 30 seconds. All right, so we finished our first second, so completed a second set, 30 seconds, right? 40 feet twist. Again, focusing on stretching out the biceps, right? For our static stretches. So that's done, so you are going into my left pocket, Mr. Flashcard. All right, and continue the static stretches. Our fourth stretch is the elbow head. That's right. Ow, kind of hurt, just a little bit. All right, so we're focusing on stretching out the triceps, right? All right, so let's get it. All right. Move it. All right, let's go. We can do that too if you like. As long as we're keeping the blood flowing and going, right? Let's go. All right, so we completed our first set, 30 seconds for the elbow head. Ow, that hurt. All right, so second set, let's get it. start with the left or the right. Starting off with the left elbow. All right, again, my hand right here. Putting a little bit of pressure behind the elbow. All right, so the left elbow and done. Let's do the right. Alrighty, so that was our second set, 30-second hold of the elbow. Oh, hurt. To head, elbow head, yeah. Alright, so that was the fourth, and that's for the triceps. Stretching these out. Let's put this away. Yes, you're going in my pocket, mister. Not for too long, though, I promise. Alright, so fifth workout. So almost there. Oh, we're this close. The static stretch, the shoulders sleep. So, putting the shoulder to sleep, so, you know, needs a little sleep, right? It's a little tired, so it's going for a little mimis, a little nap. So we're doing 2 sets, 30 seconds each, right? All right, so let's do the first set. All right, here we go. Oh, yes. So, I think I'm just gonna take a nap. Oh. All right, first arm done. Second arm.
Oh, really? Oh, that's cool. They do it now. They're gonna release it now. They're gonna release it. Okay, I'll send them out, right? You're gonna take them out. You talk to her right now?
Alrighty, so we just completed our second set.
They say when they're gonna release it.
30-second workout. Stretch of the shoulder sleep. For the fifth workout. So that's gonna go in the pocket. And finally there, last and certainly not least, for our last static stretch workout, our 6 muscle group, our 6 stretch, the double 5. Stretch out the forearms, that's right, the underrated forearms. All right, so I don't think I've ever stretched them out. Like, hey, I'm gonna stretch my forearms. Like, it sounds funny, yet it's part of your arm, right? It's part of your elbow, it's part of your bicep, tricep, your shoulders, and it all works together. So it's all very, very important. And again, let's do this. We got this. Let's go.